Are you feeling alone in your career, in your journey in healthcare? Like people around you can't connect or relate to how you're feeling. Maybe you are experiencing higher levels of stress than other people that you work with, and that brings a feeling of shame and guilt because maybe you think you're not handling things as well as you could, or you're comparing yourself to other people. Maybe you're experiencing burnout and you're quote unquote not supposed to be experiencing this at whatever stage you're in your career. Do you wish you had more support for your personal growth? How to even start that journey, and then support for your professional growth? Do you wish you could not just thrive in work and have resources and tools to be able to do that, but do you wish that you could be supported as a whole person and thrive holistically in your financial wellness, environmental wellness, spiritual wellness, all the different aspects of wellness? Because we can't really compartmentalize ourselves. We are a whole person, and in order to thrive in life and to experience our truest and highest selves, we need to be able to explore all those different areas of wellness and grow. Do you wish you had a safe space to do this? Do you wish you had a safe space where you can talk about the stressors at work, maybe things you can't really bring up at work, or you may not have people that get exactly what you're going through, and you want a safe space where you can connect with other people in your area or around the country, where you can grow together, share resources, learn from each other, and be a part of a growing community? That's why we are creating the Joy Energy Time Club. So the mantra of this club is grow yourself and transform together. Grow yourself, your mindset, your habits, your routines, your wellness practices, your beliefs, your confidence, and become empowered by doing this, and then transform together. So be champions for change in healthcare. Learn from each other, grow together, lead, inspire, mentor one another, and be a part of a community that is more than just me and more than just you, but it's all of us. The Joy Energy Time Club is a private club for healthcare professionals that can only be accessed through a certain app. So you can't access it through Facebook or Instagram or any other of the crowded, cluttered, distracting social media platforms. Since this is in an app that is free of ads or distractions or political posts or what your aunt made for dinner, all these things that can distract us on social media, this is a sacred, special place that is just for us. There isn't a place for all of us until now, because Instagram, that's where I have an audience. An audience is one to many, but this club is a community where it's many to many, meaning that all these relationships I've fostered on social media, we can all come together in a place that is just ours. How cool is that? And this is such a cool place because all the content is easily accessible. It's organized and categorized in a way that makes it so easy to navigate and easy to check in. The great thing about this club is that it's there for when you need it. And there's no limit in terms of how many times you can post something, how many times you can ask a question. You can check it as much as you want, as frequently as you want. And there isn't necessarily a rule in terms of how much or how little you participate. Many of you know I founded Joy Energy Time in 2017, and since then I've been nonstop dreaming about creating something bigger than me, a movement, and something that we all can belong to, and this club perfectly does that. And many of you also know my story. I'm an occupational therapist. I experienced burnout bad to my core that totally sucked the soul and life out of me. And it wasn't something I was prepared for because I didn't even know about burnout entering the real world. Yeah, maybe I had heard it before, but it's something I didn't think about. And you don't know what you don't know. So when I burned out, it was 2.5 years of not really understanding what was happening to me and accepting that this sort of life was normal. And of course, my intuition was like, this isn't normal. And so I knew that if I was, I knew I wasn't the only one. If I had experienced such bad burnout, toxic work environment, all that stuff, I knew that this was happening to other people as well. And we need to rebuild the culture in healthcare. And we also need to intentionally focus on growing ourselves, being agents for change, and lifting each other up. So, with that being said, are you ready to join me and join one another in building something that is bigger than ourselves, starting by joining this club? In next week's email for the club waitlist, I'll be recording another video and I will share with you one of my favorite lessons that I've learned from experiencing the lowest lows of my life when I was experiencing burnout. So be on the lookout for next week's email.